I'm going to do a night of solo camping. This is my site 45. I'm not liking it, but I don't want to change. So we're going to try tarp and bug net. As you can see, there's not really enough trees. Not close enough together. I'm really short. If I could have got across the way, it would have been better. But we'll make do. I may have to set it up in the back of the truck and run a ridge line for my my roll bars. 2, 3. Or I'm going to try to get my truck up here. But you can see a fence right through there, so it's, you know, it looks like vehicles drive through here. So let's hope they don't overnight. I'll check back with you when I figure out what I'm gonna do. So I settled for there. It is pretty flat, I hope. I mean, it looks pretty flat, right? And it kind of blocks off that road over there. So I have to get a ridge line up. So what I'm going to do, the easiest way for me, because I'm short, I have tied a piece of firewood to some paracord. I'm going to throw it up over that branch up there. Yeah, to get it up high enough. So hopefully it won't rain. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, so I had this brilliant idea of putting an air mattress in the back of my truck and a tarp over it. And as you can see, I had to find a tree for a ridge line, but I'm only 5 feet tall and my truck is really tall. So I never thought, how the hell am I going to get in the back of this truck? It was fine when I had it over here. You can see I backed it up a few times. This light really sucks. You can kind of see, I don't know, I think I'm on a road. Anyway, I had it backed right over here. I'm going to back up so I can really show you. So I had it there and hooked to those trees, and I could climb on the table. But then I decided my tarp was too close to the fire. So the tarp that's on the truck is fairly new. We only used it once. And I didn't want to burn holes in it. So, as luck would have it, I did bring a little tent. It's an Ozark trail. I bought it at Walmart, Wally World last year. $39. I am not getting my air mattress in there. It's a double high air mattress. That's not going in there. Anyway, this is the bag. And the zipper was broke. I literally just took it out of the box. Had it here and haven't opened it yet. So, but this is my net that I was going to use in the back of my truck. A wood's net, 1 to 2 persons. And I was going to hang it off a ridge line over my air mattress with the tarp over it. In theory, it sounds really good. But when you don't know what you're doing and you move your truck 100 times, and this is what we get. So now I need to try to squeeze that big ass air mattress into the tent. And yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the tarp that's on the truck over the tent. I don't know. First world problems, right? I'm blaming Trudeau. This is all his fault. Everything his fault. If he hadn't raised gas prices, I would have been able to go farther from home. No, he didn't raise gas prices. I'm kidding. If the province would get rid of the tax on the gas, I would have been able to go farther from home. I know. You're sitting at a pretty truck and you're thinking, she can probably afford gas. I'm just complaining because I got to blame somebody. So we're blaming Trudeau. So as you can see, that big ass mattress is not going in that little tent. I think if I let some air out of it, maybe. God help me. God help me if it rains. I'm going to be soaked. And it's getting pretty dark up there. Yeehaw. Okay, so the tent is up, and you know what? I'm not hating it. It comes with a plastic pocket to hang stuff in, a screen. And yeah, it actually looks pretty good. I got my double high mattress in there. Definitely not built for a double high mattress. You can see it poking out. So if it rains, I am going to get wet. Look at this huge ass window in the back. So I'm going to check the weather, and I may or may not put the tarp up. But you know, this is a perfect size for my motorcycle. The only thing is, when I opened it, the zipper is broke. There's no little thing on it. So I did wrap the zipper, but it does not stay in that bag. You know, I didn't use the little pegs with it. They are very tiny, so. But yeah, this might turn into an Ozark tent 3-person review. We'll see how it goes in the morning. It's definitely going to rain. I got to get cracking. I got a mess. Oh, a mess. There's my bathroom, transportation, my scooter. Yeah. It's my water bottle. It's so warm. That's like 4 liters. I drank like half of it. So this is my setup. I scrapped the whole back of the truck, bug net thing. This only took me like 20 minutes anyway. I should have probably did this in the first place. But yeah, Walmart tent, $39. It's actually pretty good. I'm impressed with the size of that window. And my woods tarp. It's probably upside down. I don't think it is. Nope. Wood. I'm going to show you the big ass window in the back of it, if I can get around there. There's all kinds of holes in these trees. I hope there's no creepy crawlies. Okay, so look at the size of that back window. It is awesome. Like, it is. My Daryl Dixon t-shirt over my pillowcase. My Daryl Dixon blanket. I know it's not the same, but it's close enough. So that is set up for tonight. I will give you a good review of that tent in the morning. I am really impressed. So I'm going to make a fire. I always bring kindling because I'm not the best fire maker. I do have fire starters. When I'm on my own, I do what I can to make things easier. So there's my little pyramid. I got a fire starter under there. And we'll see how it goes. So while you were watching the fire, I put up my Cabela's Bass Pro sun shelter over there. It's not going to fit in front of the tent, I don't think. But that's okay. Now I'm out of breath. Stupid thing wouldn't work for me. Thank God I didn't get that on video, because that would have been a hoot. I got to put some wood in there. Looks good. Train. I forgot to tell you, we're in Laurie Park. We've been in here a few times. And there's a train that runs right next to the campground. All hours of the night. It's crazy. Okay, so this is my final setup. I don't know why my truck lights on, but I have the key. So I'm not using the table. And by the way, you can hear planes because we are right next to the airport. It is really cloudy up there though. So here's my little cooler, my water jug. Definitely halfway gone now. There's my little shelter in case it rains. And I left myself a little door right there to get into the tent. So I still got my tarp up, my Cabela's sunshade, my lawn chair, and my fire, and my scooter. So I'm cooking supper. Beans and wieners. It's starting to rain. Smoke's getting to me. supper, beans and wieners. You can hear the crickets. The cars make me nervous. They have umbrellas in there. I have a glow stick so I can find myself my campsite when I go to the washroom in the middle of the night. Comes in handy. Just a little trick. If you are anywhere, hang a glow stick at the end of your site. You'll always find it. Okay, so it's time for bed. I put my fire out. Kind of. Got the hiccups. It's my shelter, my lawn chair, my little table, my scooter, my shack, and my tent. I left the door. See if we can get in here. So small. Oh my god. Oh my god, the hiccups. So I got a little flashlight and turn that off. I'll do that for the washroom. Oh my god, it's so stupid. So I got some water and my cup. And the back window is completely open because it's like really freaking hot out. And the humidity is crazy. I don't know if you can hear the crickets, but I can. So here we are. Don't know if you can see the bed. Oh my god, those stupid hiccups. So yeah, there's the window. It's completely opened. We do have a tarp above. I don't like the door closed at the bottom. Just because I'm scared of creepy crawlers. So halfway up is good. So yeah, peace out. I'll see you in the morning. So apparently our little solar powered radio glows in the dark. I don't know how to turn it off. We haven't charged it yet, and we've had it, I don't even know how long, since last year. I don't think we've plugged it in yet to charge it, but apparently it glows in the dark. So it's really raining out. Yeah, there's some pretty big puddles out there. But you know, there's no water in here other than off my flip-flops when I went to the washroom. The tent is really dry. I mean, I do have a tarp up there. Yeah, this is a crappy site. It holds the water. So, check 54. No, 45. Off my list to not stay in again. But yeah, this tent is actually pretty good. I mean, it's not very big. I do have a double high air mattress in here. It's incredibly warm out. Very humid. Rain is not helping. Yeah, checkout's at 1 o'clock. It's like 8. I'm going to sleep for another couple hours. I can't really fold any of this stuff up anyway, so. Oh, someone's moving. Can't fold this up anyway. It's all wet, so. When I pack it down, I'll just tear it down and I have to open it back up when I get home, so. It won't take me long to tear it down. So I'm going to snooze for a couple more hours. Everything looks really green over there, though. It's one thing with the rain. Everything looks so much greener. Train. Croissant and some water. So, morning. I'm gonna pack up and head home. I'm gonna have some tea first, though. Don't know why my voice is so gravelly. Everything got pretty wet. A little bit of water in my chair. Puddles everywhere. My setup held up though. That is a $39 Ozark trail. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I did have a tarp over it, so we didn't get wet. But you know, that's a double high air mattress in there. And it would be great for one person. It says it's 3 person, but it would be great for one person. I did notice this morning though, my little doohickey things are not hooked up, so I don't know what I did wrong with this pole. But I can't get those hooked there. So, same as on the other side. It's supposed to be hooked on the pole, and it's not. So. Oh, that one kind of went. But yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's going to be great for the motorcycle. I think we might have to pick up another one. Might have to go separate tents, but they're so small. They pack up pretty light. The bottom is, you know, plastic tarpy stuff, but it's thin. Yes, it's cheap, but it'll pack up pretty well. I'm just gonna pack everything up and fold it, lay it in the back of my truck, and when I get home, I'll take it all out and dry it, because it is it's pretty wet. Those wood tarps are awesome though. They are waterproof. They have like a rubber backing on them. So, see if I can get the water out. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna have to buy a step ladder to try to do something in the back of my truck. I'm just too short. My poor scooter got wet. So I'm going to start here and show you everything that I've used for one night solo camping. Just as a recap and an ending. There's my Bass Pro Shops Eclipse Sun Shelter. Just to sit in front of the fire in case it rains. Keeps enough of the rain off you. It definitely is not waterproof, but it's good for a couple hours. My scooter, just because it's all paved here. And it's an easy and quick way to get to the washrooms. Again, my woods tent, I believe it's 9 by 11, maybe. Very waterproof. It has a rubber backing. Maybe $40 at our Canadian Tire. I'm not exactly sure. My $39 Walmart Ozark. Why can't I say Ozark? Ozark Trail 3-person tent. It's 1-person tent. It would be great for a motorcycle because you can get your air mattress in there plus all your gear. It's really, I'm impressed. It was an 8 out of 10 earlier. It's 9 out of 10 now because the only water in there, I know I have a tarp over, but the only water in there is from my shoes. And you can see on the side where the water actually splashed up on it and didn't go in the tent. So that is my outbound Canadian Tire chair. That is my rechargeable air pump. USB rechargeable. You can recharge it off your bike. I don't remember how much that was. This is our Ozark Trail 10-degree sleeping bag. It's in its little compression sack. It's very small, very light, very warm. Very warm. I noticed if you want to stay cool, use the inside. If you want to stay warm, you flip it over and use the outside. This is my $7 Walmart sheet. It's just a fitted sheet. Single to fit my double high single mattress. This is a little blanket I picked up at Canadian Tire. Reminds me of Daryl Dixon, so I bought it. I don't know how much it was. That's our little tent bag. It's an old tent bag with our 30-year-old aluminum poles, lots of paracord. We take them with us just in case. It's one of those just in case items, but they do come in handy because I did use 3 of them right there. That is our solar powered radio. We've had it since last year. Haven't charged it yet, but it works well. Same as the lamp. The lamp is really, really bright. Like really, really bright. I don't think we've charged that yet. It does have USB ports on it, so you can charge your phone. An Amazon solar panel phone charger. I think my cord is bad though. We use that little stove. It's got little legs on it. But we use the adapter so I can use these propane tanks. They last longer. We can get them anywhere here compared to the little cans. I take my dear old Dixon beer mug wherever I go. That is a 4-liter water bottle that my friend and co-worker K-Dog gave me. It's really good. It's 2 days worth of water, so this is just a dollar store little drinking bag of water. But it works. I froze it, put it in my cooler. We have a set of these nesting pots. I used that to boil water this morning. We do have a collapsible silicone kettle, but I'm not a fan of it. It's made by Woods. You get it at Canadian Tire. This is our little Coleman cooler. It's actually pretty good. It's got a raised top. That's just a bag for the bowl. And this hard plastic shell goes inside of it. But what I like to do is take it out, fill it with ice, and put my beer in it. You can see I got 2 beer in there. I started with 4. I still got 2 left. So yeah, that's everything that I take when I'm going single. Wood, of course, and a fire starter. I didn't show you a fire starter, but you can get it anywhere. Usually in blocks that long. It's melted wax and sawdust. So yeah, that's my setup. Like I said, it didn't start out this way. I was supposed to do some survival crap, but yeah, in a zombie apocalypse, I'm done. I wouldn't be able to survive. So yeah, got to show you my Decathlon $20 table. Yeah, it folds up really small, and I have no idea where my tripod is, so I can't even. I'll fold it up and I'll show you. But yeah, it's actually a pretty big service. It's my hand. Definitely won't fit on a motorbike, but it's great for car camping. So that's the frame. This lays down like that. This goes in like this. And this all folds up. Back row panels. And voila, there you go. Definitely not suited for a motorcycle, but definitely good for car camping. So this is the bridge into the campground. Little frame, wooden plank, whatever you call it, deck. And when you hear the train at night, this is why. Because we're right over the railroad tracks. And there's the campground. Listen to the cicadas. So that's definitely it for me for this time. Me and my scooter are going to find my truck, and we're heading home. Peace out. See you on the flip side.